All right, it's Double T. I'm down at the Rockford Area Convention and Visitors Bureau with my friend Andrea. Are you there, Andrea?
Hello, hello.
I can see her just wandering off on me just leaving because I'm blindfolded. I can't see. And we're continuing with things Double T has never done in Rockford. So she's brought in some special guests, and I'll have to guess what they brought with them, and then I will go visit them afterwards. So go ahead and tell us who we got this time.
This is so great. Okay, so today now we have Michelle McAfee. She is with the Rockford Symphony Orchestra. They perform at the Coronado Performing Arts Center here in downtown Rockford. So Michelle, why don't you just go ahead and give us a little taste of what the Rockford Symphony Orchestra has to offer, and then we're going to get right into the clues and like the guessing game.
Okay, well, Rockford Symphony Orchestra this year has a big season. We opened with John Williams in September, and we've got like 10 concerts this season. So it's a big season, lots of diversity, lots of variety, lots of things going on. But they're all performed in the beautiful Coronado Performing Arts Center.
And it is wonderful. So,
yes.
All right, here we go. We need to get started. This is a larger object.
Okay.
So whenever you're ready, it's right in front of you, on the table.
Okay.
Yeah, there you go.
You got it. You got
All right. Well, it feels like some sort of basket.
Okay.
Like a picnic basket.
Okay, that's a good start. That's exactly what it is.
Okay, picnic basket. All right.
Yeah.
Okay.
So there's something inside.
Are you playing a Yogi Bear symphony?
No, but that's a great idea. Let me jot that down.
There you go.
Yeah, okay. You want your first clue?
Yes, please.
Okay. A woman named Gulch first carried it.
Oh my goodness, I don't think I would get that.
Wow, that's hard.
That is a tough one.
Yeah.
I'm gonna have to ask for another clue, please.
Okay. And a woman named Gail took it away.
Yeah, I'm gonna need more help.
Okay, now this one you should be able to
Okay,
get.
okay.
The original contents were the name of a band.
Oh, that's a great one. Now I know.
Oh, wow. There's so many possibilities.
Like?
Right?
Like,
throw them out there.
You know, I mean, was it filled with Beatles?
No.
Bread?
I was thinking.
That would be pretty good, yeah.
Yeah. Red Hot Chili Peppers. It could be filled with peppers.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah.
Yes.
But it's not.
But it's not, no.
It's not at all.
No.
I can't think of any bands that were named Sandwich.
Yes, you're getting a little too literal.
Right.
I'm just going to give you that, yeah.
All right, I need another clue.
clue.
Yeah.
You could carry it over the rainbow.
Oh, there you go.
So would that be? Oh, what now? What? Oh, my mind just went blank.
Oh no.
Is it Wizard of Oz? No.
Yes!
Yes! Yes! Yes!
It is.
Oh my gosh!
You're a genius.
I can't believe I guessed it.
You did! You got it!
Awesome! Thank you
Congrats.
so much.
Awesome.
I want to let you know we were at the Coronado 90th celebration,
Yes.
and I participated in the instrument petting zoo.
Yes.
And I played the trumpet. So if you need
You
help,
did?
you know,
Oh,
I can.
well, I was just going to ask you what instrument you thought you might be able to play, or if you played one, because I'd like to invite you to a rehearsal for Wizard of Oz.
Oh, that would be great.
Well, yeah, we could. I'm sure we could find a place for you, or you know,
Triangles,
cymbals,
That'd be
timpani.
Okay.
Probably something in the percussion area. Maybe even take a crack at conducting something.
Oh, that would be great.
And I'm going to invite myself to do some social media.
And maybe even some roadie work. 'Cause I've done some roadie work before.
Yes,
So.
yes. So yes, we are performing the Wizard of Oz on October 28th with the movie.
Oh, nice. That's awesome.
So the movie will be on a jumbo screen. The orchestra will be playing the entire soundtrack live.
That is so awesome. That is really cool. Well,
What a
thank
treat.
you so much.
Yes,
I look
thank
forward
you.
to it. Nice meeting you.
Okay, nice meeting
Thank
you.
you, Michelle.
Thank you for having me.
Hey, it's Double T from 96.7 The Eagle. Continuing with things Double T has never done in Rockford before. And this one is going to be interesting. My friend Andrea, the Rockford Area Convention and Visitors Bureau, is here with me.
Hello.
Will you kind of explain what's going on here?
Yes, I think this one might actually be my favorite because
Oh,
I wouldn't go that far yet.
I'm pretty
Did you bring
excited about this
earplugs
one.
or yeah?
No, I'm ready for this.
Okay.
So, Double T, you are going to be learning how to play the trumpet.
Okay.
Are you excited about this?
Yeah, sure. Of course.
All right. Well, we're getting ready here with Michelle here from the Rockford Symphony Orchestra, as well as Mark. So why don't you just kind of give us a little taste of what we can expect here in the next half hour, a few minutes maybe.
Okay. Well, we're hoping that Mark Baldwin, who is our principal trumpet player with the RSO, is going to be able to show Double T a little technique, maybe, how to hit a few notes. You know, keep it simple, no, you know, big achievements in the first lesson, but we're hoping he takes something away from it.
Yes.
Yeah.
There you go.
Okay.
And not a hernia, you're
Right. Right.
Okay.
Okay.
All right.
All right.
So just to give you a little back, I did play a little guitar,
Okay.
but my teacher had told me when I was in high school that I really didn't have any talent. So.
Oh, okay.
Well, you're going to prove
You heard that too.
Yeah. All right, it's Double T. I'm with Mark from the Rockford Symphony Orchestra, and so you're gonna teach me how to play trumpet.
We'll try.
Try.
We will try.
Okay.
We will try. Actually, it's pretty simple.
Mhm.
Trumpet playing, bottom line, and I wish I made this up, I stole this from somebody, but trumpet playing is simple.
Okay.
It's just not easy. And, you know, the concept of what we're actually doing is quite simple. We're vibrating the lips to make a pitch.
Okay.
The horn itself amplifies that pitch.
Uh-huh.
Then we pick the appropriate valve that will amplify for a length of tubing
Okay.
that will amplify that pitch.
Mm-hmm.
Really, there's not much to it. We're just going at different notes.
Okay.
That's all there is to it. But the hard part is it takes a long time to refine it.
Mhm.
It takes a long time to develop it.
Okay.
But playing itself, you can teach anyone to play the trumpet in 5 minutes. It's the hours of practice to refine that is
Mhm.
what you run into.
Right.
So I thought I'd give you the cornet here. Same thing as the trumpet, just a little bit shorter.
Okay.
Holding it, basically third finger here, and bring your hand around like that. Pretty simple. Give it a try.
Now let me ask you.
Yeah.
You know, like guitar, there's Fender and there's Gibson
Mhm.
and all that. Is there a bunch of different
Oh yeah,
trumpets like that?
there's lots of different manufacturers. There's Bach, Schilke. This is a Yamaha cornet. It's a,
Ooh,
this is
Yamaha.
a student model, a Yamaha cornet.
Mhm.
There's the companies like Bach, Yamaha, Schilke. They're the bigger companies.
Mhm.
This particular brand I play is Blackburn, which is a very small manufacturer.
Mhm.
But they're all excellent horns. You know,
Okay.
you've got just like in Fender. You play a Fender, you play a Gibson. You know,
Mhm.
what do you like better? Well, I like the Fender. Well, is it better than the Gibson? Some people think so. Some
Right.
people not.
What you prefer?
So yeah, it's what works best for you.
Okay.
So this is a Yamaha. Now, as for the right hand,
Mm-hmm.
basically just on top of the valves.
Okay.
You can bring the thumb up underneath here so that you're kind of coming over the top.
Okay.
You know, one friend of mine describes it like you're holding an orange.
Okay.
You know, just now.
Like right here, or the top one, or the bottom?
Right underneath this
Oh,
one.
right here? Okay.
Yeah, so
Oh, okay.
you want it relaxed, you know. Yeah, you want it nice and relaxed. Now,
Mhm.
basically all we're doing is making the lips buzz.
Okay.
Try that. Just see if you can get a buzz. Excellent. Now, that's more tension than you're actually going to need on the
Okay.
trumpet, because the mouthpiece helps focus that.
Mm-hmm.
So, let's start with...
I can't believe I'm not going to get in trouble for making that noise. I used to in school all the time.
Oh, I know. That's why this is why most trumpet players were people who got in trouble. Because now we can actually do it and
Right.
be loud.
Okay.
Okay. So, let's see, just not pushing any valves down.
Okay.
Let's see which pitch of these two comes out easiest.
Okay.
Now, don't watch my fingers. I've got a different kind of horn.
Right.
So, either this. Let's see if either one of those comes out easily. Almost.
Okay.
Almost. Let me check something first.
Okay.
Let me see something first. I just want to make sure that all is... That's what I was afraid of. Valve got in backwards when I was oiling them earlier. So you wouldn't be able
Say,
to...
it wasn't me.
Yeah. However, and this is a true story. Some band directors, when the kids are coming in to figure out what instrument they want to play,
Right.
Well, you know, trumpet can be fairly popular. There we go. Trumpet can be fairly popular. Well, if you get a whole bunch of kids, say, they give them a horn and say, "Kid, let's make a noise on it." And if they get a good noise on the trumpet, they're like, "Okay, play trumpet." Well, once you've filled up with trumpet playing, sometimes they might. Now, I'm not saying that I know anyone who's done this, mind you. But they may take a trumpet and turn a valve so that you can't get it, and you go and go, I can't do. Okay, you should be a trombone player.
There you go.
I don't say this happens, mind you. You know, let's try it now. Let's try that again. Now that I've got that. Yeah, left hand. Yep, right underneath, right there. Perfect.
Okay, and then this one.
Okay. Yeah.
Sounds like that, right?
Hey, try that again. Okay, that's better than most when they start.
Okay.
This, with the lips together, try to imitate that sound. Okay, like I said, you can learn to play the trumpet in 5 minutes.
Right.
It just takes you a few years to refine it. You want the lips together when you start. Think of like saying M. You know, when you say M, the lips are pulled in a little bit, but there's not like
Right. Okay.
because we don't want and we don't want.
Okay.
Although that's more fun noise to make. It's a lot of fun, but we frown on that in the orchestra. Closer. Again, keep the lips a little bit more together. That's it. Yeah, that's a low C.
Oh, nice.
That's a low C. So now all we're doing is vibrating the lips at that speed.
Okay.
The horn just amplifies it.
All right.
If you want a low C, your lips are vibrating that pitch. You're putting that pitch into the instrument.
Okay.
So let's say I want to go up an octave. Your lips are doing the pitch. The horn doesn't change the pitch. It looks like the vowels are changing.
Right.
The vowels, when we get to them, are just adding or subtracting lengths of tube that will amplify a particular pitch. Let's try it again.
All right.
Here's your. Let's try to imitate. Maybe a little bit more tension in the lip. Just push them together a little bit more. Keep okay. Now we've gone up to the G.
Okay.
You went from the C. You moved the air a little faster. The lips vibrated faster.
Okay.
Basically, when you're going to the higher note is a faster vibration.
I meant
of
to
your
do
lip.
that.
And you did it well. And a low note is a lower vibration of your lip. Basically, all we're doing is what the vocal cords do. Instead of vibrating here, we're vibrating here.
Okay.
It's like with your vocal cords. You know, you're controlling them.
That doesn't sound like when I do it.
It's well, you know,
The vocal cords either.
I got about 45 years of experience.
Right.
I
Okay.
I did start when I was 3. Thank you very much.
Wow.
But try that C again. Okay. Yeah. Keep going. Yeah, keep going. There. You see, it isn't a matter of just start. Ooh, it sounds bad. Stop. Start.
Right.
No. Hold on to it.
It's trying to find it.
Give your body a chance. Your body will figure it out. You know, your body is the body, or shall we say, the part of the way I look at it, the part of the brain that actually controls your emotions. It doesn't know what to do, but it knows how to do it. Okay?
Okay.
We have to give that part of the brain and body the chance to figure out the how. And it's very good at that, as long as we're very clear on telling it what we want it to do. So that's why I do a lot of playing.
Right.
I'll play it and then just listen to that. Just try to copy it.
Right.
And if it ain't so good, it doesn't matter. Just have that image so you know what you're trying to do. When you walk, you don't tell your muscles individually, contract here, contract there. You can't do it. It's impossible. You know, what you do is you tell your body, I want to go there. and through the years of practice walking, because it took a couple, 3 years before you got really good at it.
Right.
And that's practicing 12 hours.
I don't know. Some people say I don't walk very well. I trip.
Exactly. Well, again, that's.
Now, when you're giving a lesson to a new student, now what? So obviously you start out with trying to make the sound. Then what's the next step? What would I go next?
Once we get a certain, we start with a few different notes. Try different fingerings. Like here, play that low C again to get a feel for it. Good. Now you notice just in the past 10 minutes, that's gotten a little bit more solid. It's gotten a little bit more stable.
Right.
So improvement just in what we've been doing here. Now push down the first and third valve, and yeah, keep it steady. Just blow. Okay. Now push down 1 and 2. Keep the lips together a little more and move. Think of moving the air farther away from you. Okay, what we've done is, in those 3 notes, we've gone, there's a C. You've just done that with your lips.
Oh, wow.
Now, take the mouthpiece out.
Okay.
It'll come right out. Now, let's see if we can get, just get the sound there. Okay, there it is. There it is. You don't want a kind of where the lips kind of fall apart. They want to be in just a little bit.
Okay.
But if they're too much, then you're not going to get sound.
Right.
But we're looking for that balance between the embouchure, which is what we call the embouchure, or the shape of the lips, basically, and the airspeed to get the particular vibration.
Are there trumpet groupies?
Oh, you said trumpet groupies. I thought you said nerds.
No.
I wish. No, not really. Not
I was just hoping maybe if I started playing.
Not for orchestra players. But, there's always hope.
All right, well, let's see what else we can do here.
Let's go back to that low C.
Okay.
Exactly. Now, 1 and 3. Yeah, push down 1 and 3. You want to get the air to move. Okay, now I see. Not so much that. Pull it in a little bit.
Okay.
Think of this. Think of, say, pH. You notice when you do pH, it's kind of pulled in just a little bit. That just a little bit more, so instead of the air not just moving through, it actually vibrates the lip.
Okay.
And don't be afraid to, it isn't, you want an air seal. You want the mouthpiece to seal so air doesn't come out the sides.
Okay.
Try that on the D. There we go.
Thought he was going to pass out.
Okay. Now, let's see. That was D. Now 1 and 2.
Okay.
And now you notice how if you vary your airspeed, you vary the pitch.
Right.
So this is what we're trying to. This is one of the things you're trying to learn to control is your airspeed.
Okay.
And you're controlling the volume of air you're putting through it, because that all has an effect. Louder notes, lower notes tend to take a bigger volume of air. Higher notes take a faster speed of air.
Right.
Softer notes, a little bit less air. It's all a balancing act. And like I said, I say trumpet playing is simple. It's simple, like driving a car is simple compared to making the engine work. If you had to control the spark and the fluids and all it. Too complicated.
Right.
Simple controls. So it's a simple approach to let all the complicated stuff take care of itself. And this is where the hours of practice come in.
Well, let's try to piece a couple of notes together.
All
How's
right,
that sound?
Let's start with the low C. Okay, now D, 1 and 3. Yeah, 1 and 3, there you go. for E. Okay, yeah, the lips can get a little bit tighter. The air's got to, think of the air moving farther away from you.
Okay.
That's the easiest way to make it move faster. Now, keeping that same fingering, a little tighter with the lips and faster air. Open, open. Yep, there you go. Oh. Okay, now again, you're
Yeah.
pull it in.
It's hard not to do that.
That's, okay.
Awesome, Mark. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Appreciate it. And you know, maybe I'll come back for some more lessons.
I'm here Thursdays and Fridays.
All right. Well, I had my lesson. It's been great hanging out with the Rockford Symphony today. Thank you so much.
Oh, thank you. You really were getting it. You know, I was feeling it. You know, it was exciting.
I gotta say, I'm really impressed by that. Towards the end, you really nailed it.
Yeah, I might be back. You know, you never know what'll happen.
Yeah, how'd you feel about it?
I felt good. It was cool. It was
yeah.
to be able to have the sound come out was really.
You were
really
making
neat.
it.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
That was because you don't think they could do it, and then you know someone shows you a little bit. It's
Right.
really cool.
Right.
That's awesome.
But thank you so much, and thank
Sure.
you, Andrea, for
Awesome.
you know
Yes,
putting me on the
thank you.
spot. I guess.
This is awesome.
So the next performance, what do we have coming up?
Well, we have something really exciting coming
Mm.
up. October 28th, we
Okay.
are doing The Wizard of Oz.
Okay.
We are doing the entire soundtrack. The orchestra doing the entire soundtrack
Mhm.
to the movie.
Oh wow.
So it's going to be on the jumbo screen
Mhm.
above the orchestra. So you'll still hear all the actors' dialogue,
Okay.
but the music track is being completely replaced by live music.
See, that's awesome.
That would be incredible.
Yeah.
Now, do you have to get a
Super
special copy of it so it doesn't have the music with it? Or?
Of the movie,
Yeah.
yes, it's been specially produced.
Okay.
And our music director
Mhm.
has to rehearse,
Right.
you know, with the scores in his head,
Mhm.
you know, and he's going to have a monitor so he sees the movie. And
Right, because that's going to be
gotta
hard.
be on.
Right.
It's got, you can't
Mhm.
miss a moment.
Mhm.
So, and then, you know, we're going to have a lot of fun with it. We're going to light the Coronado up green so it looks like the Emerald City. Hopefully we'll have a yellow brick road.
Mhm.
I'm going to be Glinda.
Oh, there
The
you
only thing I've
go.
seen like this is doing Dark Side of the Moon to Wizard of Oz.
Yeah, well,
It's
that's
different.
been
It's a little
discussed.
different. It's a little
Totally
different.
yeah, for sure.
Well, thank you so much. And what's the date on that?
It's Saturday, October 28th. Tickets are still available,
Okay.
but I wouldn't wait too long.
Okay, and you can get those at the Coronado box office?
Coronado box office by calling here at our office
Mhm.
at 965-0049. Student tickets, I should mention this, student tickets at the Rockford Symphony Orchestra for 25 and under with a student ID are always $9.
Great.
So
Wow.
you can make it a family night.
Mhm.
It's gonna be fun.
If people are interested in playing instruments, what should they do?
Well, we have a lot of our players who are teachers like Mark as
Mhm.
well, and some of them do come to our offices. We have studios where they give lessons. Call our office.
Okay,
You know,
cool.
call us up. Tell us, you know, that you're interested in playing an instrument. If they're not already in school band, even if they're in school band,
Right.
they can have private lessons in addition to it. We have several students who do that as well.
Awesome.
Hmm,
Well, very
nice.
cool. Well, Andrea, thanks
Well,
again for
thank you.
I'm interested on where we'll be next.
I
so
know. Can't wait. Can't wait to see
thank
what's
you
next.
thank you so much.
Yes, thank you.
Thanks.